Okay, Aquarius, this is what you can do for your mental health for the week of the 14th through the 20th. We have the Two of Cups, which talks about a union. It talks about a healing. It talks about the duality of two different aspects of yourself, or two different aspects, like a male and a female. It can also talk about the duality between our dreams and reality, and how we are dealing with that, how we are flipping it around and creating maybe a sinkhole or a black hole, or how we are creating an expanding whole, an expanding universe, right? So really look at where you are needing to balance yourself, where you need to heal, and what your dreams are. And this is a long-term growth, something that you are looking for in regards to healing this loss or this betrayal. The Five of Swords, the fives talk about conflict. They talk about strife. They talk about things just not working out, like a crisis or a challenge. Sometimes they talk about your health, and this would be about the way that you're thinking about your health, or the way that you are thinking about competition. Five of Swords can talk about this tension or conflict between people. Sometimes it can talk about people having this sense of needing to win at all costs, and that would definitely throw you off balance, whether it's you or somebody else who has that way of thinking. I mean, it can also talk about, things like slander, or people attacking somebody, just being underhanded and devious. So really take a look at, this situation and healing the situation that you're getting out of from that type of behavior, how you're getting away from that, and you're really growing and you're healing that for the long term. Then we have Page of Cups and Three of Cups. The Page of Cups, this talks about learning. It talks about learning and growing in regards to your emotional health and the different possibilities and different passions, stuff that you might be passionate about. Three of Cups talks about celebration and community, and really understanding, where your place is within that group. So we've got a progression from the Page to the Three, and then for clarifiers, we've got the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Magician. Like I said, Two of Cups is talking about that unity, that duality, and healing that between the spiritual and the physical. And the Six of Cups, this is talking about, sometimes it talks about reminiscing, but other times it talks about joy and being able to be present in the moment and content with what you have. So you're really looking at learning how to do that, and that helps you balance yourself out in order to manifest and open up new doorways, find new paths to go down. That knowledge that you're gaining is not only causing the celebration, it's bringing the balance, and it's helping you open the doorway here with the Magician. The doorway out of this type of energy and into this type of energy, this creativity and growth. The doorway out of the darkness. Now we have the Fool, which talks about starting a new journey. Notice the Fool has no little baggage there, just one tiny little thing, and a poppy to remember, because the Fool remembers who they are when they're starting this journey, this transition away from the negativity, away from whatever this conflict was. And then we have Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Hermit in reverse, and Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords is telling you to really dig deep, look within, sit down, and think about this situation. You want to have this new beginning. You want to have hope and optimism like the Fool does. You want to have that again, and you want to have that belief in yourself and other people. And you might be feeling a little bit lonely when you're trying to sort of balance that against what you know of in reality. You know, you could even be going through you could be resisting this change. You could be excessively, cautious, or not listening to your inner guidance, not listening to those inner promptings that are telling you to make this change. They're telling you to really think about this situation, put it in balance, and you could be giving in to your fears and anxieties more than you are to that inner guidance. The Eight of Cups is telling you to move towards that goal. It talks about getting on a more solid path and finding that path and illuminating it and moving towards your goal, towards this change, this new beginning. And then we have the Moon, clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So then the Moon, this is talking about, you might be feeling unstable, but you should keep going. It's talking about, lighting your path and finding your path out of those negative emotions, out of that turmoil that you've been feeling, onto more solid ground, finding that middle road that works for you, being able to reconnect to yourself and pull up that inner strength that you have, pull up that inner creativity, that joy for life that you used to have. You can bring it back. And the Knight of Swords is telling you to take action, to move forwards. Once you've thought about your actions, once you've decided on your path, you need to take that action. And part of that is reconnecting with yourself, really getting a clear understanding of where you want to go by reconnecting with yourself. Have a great week. Bye.